Alright, welcome back to more Xenonauts 2. Last time we had a pretty cagey mission, doing a UFO shoot down somewhere in Central Africa. We walked away with 2 civilian prisoners, but we also took a little bit of a hit. So we're down 2 soldiers. We've got quite a lot of the team in the med bay at the moment. And we also have TRM out for another 16 days and Game of Cain out for another 20 days. So our first call here is to pick up some new soldiers. What I'm looking for here are some pretty well-rounded soldiers. Mike Jackson here, he doesn't have amazing stats, but they're pretty well-rounded. 53 HP. The turn units are a bit low, actually, but everything else is okay. Bravery's a bit low, too. I'm worried about what happens if we come across some aliens that can do psychic stuff. Let's just scrub these, try and find anyone. Chris Ross here, 60, 60, 60. This is a good stat line. The turn units are a bit low, but we know we can hopefully train those up. I want to pick up 2. I want to try and fill the roster up here, but there's not that many great opportunities that I can see. We're looking for people with just a decent stab. I don't want to go with... I mean, we could take Yukai here. The accuracy is very low, but if they're equipped with a shield and a stun baton, they're high strength, and yeah, they're a shield soldier for sure, and we're probably going to have to look into some shield soldiers. High strength will let me forgive a lot of things. Well, it won't let me forgive a lot of things. It'll let me forgive a low accuracy. Here we go, 58, 47, 47. This is okay. I just want to make sure I'm not overlooking something else. Also, is that the showers I can hear in the background? I think it is. Yeah, I think this is the next best candidate, so we're going to grab this person as well. That's going to cost us 40 grand. We are running really low on money, but we need to refill our stocks. Okay. Next up, at the base, we're going to get our laboratory online in a day, but we actually need to build a barracks to increase the amount of living space we have so we can hire more scientists. We can't afford to do that right now. A new living quarters is 250,000. We don't have that much money. What we could do, if we wanted to, is we could pay 125,000 to rebuild the Mars. Because we recovered the wreckage of the Mars unit. It wasn't exploded, it was just destroyed. We've already spent $500,000 on Mars units. And they've definitely been very useful, but I have been throwing them away. And I'm worried that if I invest what's essentially going to be $725,000 into this project, that's a whole base into this Mars platform. So I really can't afford to lose this again if I build it again. The other thing I really want to do is I do want to build another 2 stun batons, but they're 20 grand for 2. That's not really a big issue. The issue is, do I spend the 125,000 on the Mars, considering I also need 250,000 for another living quarters very soon. And I'm also going to need a generator, and I'm also going to need a radar array very, very soon. There's just a lot of things on the go here. We're not making a lot of money. I do have stuff in the stores I can sell. I just don't know what I can afford to sell. I can't sell the alloys. I can't sell Lenium. The rest of it, I just don't know if it's a good idea to sell it or not. I'm not sure. I think, at the risk of bankrupting the campaign, I'm going to rebuild the Mars. I'm also going to ask for another 2 stun batons to equip our assaults and our shield units. Comrade here does not agree with my choices. Okay, all we can do now is spin the wheel until things kick off. The other thing that's going to happen here is Alien Mag research is going to finish very, very soon. So we've got a few things kicking off quite soon. We should have to hope that... Okay, this is what I didn't really want to happen. We can't really afford to shoot down another UFO. In fact, if I just jump speed down to slowest and check our interceptors... Okay, Hitman 1, and see, Hitman 2 isn't even repaired yet. Okay, can I actually rename the pilots? No, I can't. So Hitman 1 is at full strength, Hitman 2 is not. So I don't really think I can even afford to commit the Hitman to an engagement with another UFO. Even if it's a small UFO, I think I have to let this UFO fly on. I don't know how much of a penalty this is going to cause me by not intercepting this UFO, but I think if I was to engage it, I would lose a plane. Unless I played very carefully and made sure that Hitman 2 just did not take fire, which is, to be fair, what happened last time. Hitman, I could try it. I've got an idea on how I could do it. Based on some comments that people have made, I think I know how to do this in a way that we will not lose Hitman 2, but I will put us at a lot of risk for any further UFOs. Let's try it. This could be a huge mistake. Okay, let's commence. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly straight at it. We're going to get Hitman 1. Oh, so how good is this track? To Afterburner. So it is the first aircraft. It's going to be in front of Hitman 2. It's going to tank for the engagement. It's going to take the fire. Hitman 2 is going to sit behind it, and it's just going to support. And we're going to try and take it out on one pass. That's the plan. Let's see if this pays off. Cool, the music has me hyped. Let's go. I just need to make sure Hitman 1 is ahead. It'll fire its sidewinders. Okay, Hitman 1 is definitely ahead. Oh, why is Hitman 1 still holding onto a sidewinder? Don't shoot Hitman 2. I'm not sure why Hitman 1 hasn't fired one of its sidewinders. Okay. Mission complete. Hitman 2 has 3 health left. 2 health left. But we got the shoot down. Okay, we now have a new crash site, and it's going to be available for 3 days. I don't think we can put a combat team together. When are our new soldiers arriving? We've got 1 day until our new soldiers arrive. We can put a team together when they come in, but we're going to have to dispatch some injured soldiers, which is not great for us. Let's wait for the soldiers to arrive and see if we can dispatch a team. I may be pushing too hard here. Stun Baton's done, that's good. Hitman 2's been refueled. Speed up a little bit. Radar array's being built and the laboratory's being built. That's good, but doesn't help us right now. I'm just waiting for the soldiers to arrive. I think they're going to arrive at midnight tomorrow. We may run out of time on this. If we don't have time, we will get 100 grand. At the that's the bad downside of this. Also, we really need to get these planes repaired. I'm just going to fast forward until these soldiers arrive. There's a UFO being spotted somewhere over here. Whoa, okay. Alien mag weapons. There are a variety of different magnetic weapons employed by the extraterrestrials, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses, but all appear to utilize the same cold gun technology to accelerate the projectiles. The design is relatively straightforward. The barrel contains a linear arrangement of electromagnetic rings which flip polarity as a bullet passes through them, first pulling it towards the ring, then pushing it away. High rates of fire remain possible, as the electronics in the gun can time the process to a microsecond. Aside from their greater muzzle velocity, mag weapons thus act much like conventional firearms. This even applies to ammo, which bears a striking resemblance to human equivalents and inflicts almost indistinguishable wounds. I believe this is deliberate. The extraterrestrials will most certainly have access to more deadly weapons than these, as a call gun is a relatively low-tech solution for a species capable of interstellar travel. One suspects they are sacrificing firepower for subterfuge. Sadly, the aliens have taken precautions to prevent us turning their own weapons against them. The trigger mechanism is DNA locked, something easily defeated in the laboratory but not at the battlefield. Nonetheless, we've still learned a great deal from studying them. Indeed, it should be relatively straightforward, even by the low standards of our engineering department, to manufacture similar electromagnets from alien alloys and create barrel accelerators that boost the damage of our own firearms. So we now have access to the accelerated pistol, shotgun, rifle, LMG sniper rifle. They do 110% damage and have +5 armor piercing. This seems like a decent pickup. Okay, these are all new engineering projects. In terms of a project here, we can research laser weaponry, we can get Elenium power, quantum teleportation is a plot. That'll get us a big bonus in monthly funding, Warden combat armor, or we can interrogate the civilian. Interrogation of live civilian specimen improves training rate and grants a 50% damage bonus against this type of alien. I think I'm going to take this. I don't know how useful it's going to be. The damage bonus doesn't seem that extreme, but it's a quick research project, and we'll get that done now. We just need to wait for these soldiers to arrive. They're going to arrive in 0 days, apparently, so they should show up at any moment. Oh, how much do these weapons cost? So an accelerated pistol will cost 15 grand. An accelerated rifle will cost 25 grand. It looks really cool. An accelerated shotgun will cost 25 grand. The accelerated sniper rifle. So all the weapons are 25 grand. Okay. And it's going to take 2 days for each one. So there's not even any point really getting them under construction yet, because we've got to wait for the Mars platform to be rebuilt, and then we need to wait for the stun badness to be done. So there's no point investing the money in that. That's just dead money until we've got a clear engineering queue. Just wait for these soldiers to arrive. That's all I'm doing. And I have to play really carefully on this mission if they arrive in time. Okay, the soldiers have arrived. So now we need to set up for a mission. Okay, we should have enough units here to set this up. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set this up off screen, because it's probably going to take me a while to do so, and I'll run through what I've set up before we deploy. So I'll be right back once I've set the team up. Alright, it's taken me a while to put this team together, which is why I've cut it out of the video, because there's a lot of clicking backwards and forwards to get this to fit. But here is the team we're taking into the mission. Matches burn, as usual with the MG and the grenade launcher. They can now carry everything without a penalty, which is pretty nice. I've got Disco Caddy, who's a very well set up rifleman at the moment with a med kit. They've got a demo charge, grenade, flashbang, and smoke. We've got Corporal Warmaster 45 with the shield and a stun rod and a pistol. I've had to keep the shields very low on equipment because they're coming in as quite low level units and they don't have a lot of strength and time units to play with. We've got Private Harvey, who actually had to drop the demo charge, but they've got the stun baton. The stun baton does 20 stun damage, whereas the stun gun does 15, so they should really help us out if there's anyone we want to capture here. Corazon Ray is coming in as an assault. They've got C4, a stun gun, a reload for the stun gun, and they've got steel plates as well as a grenade and a flashbang. Reno Gillenwater is also coming with the exact same loadout, so our two assaults are pretty well sorted out. Morgul is stepping in as a sniper for this mission. They don't have a lot of HP, but as long as we keep them out of combat, they should be okay. Because they're so highly ranked, they can carry a lot of stuff, so I've actually got a med kit and a demo charge on them. Then we've got Lilith in position as a rifleman, carrying a med kit, grenade, flashbang, smoke. And we've got UN Knight as a new private, carrying grenade, flashbang, smoke, and a med kit. So I've tried to cover as many bases as possible with this team. I really spent a lot of time thinking about taking a grenade launcher trooper. And I think once I get accelerated magnetic weapons, I can probably afford to drop a gun for another grenade launcher. But right now, I think I need as much just direct firepower as possible, especially because we don't have the Mars rover, that I don't think I can afford another grenade launcher. I will probably end up using the grenade launcher that Matches Burn is carrying a lot in this mission, but I think we just need the direct fire from the assault rifles. Let's send the team to the bomb site. It is the middle of the day. They'll get there about the middle of the day, so we don't have to worry about it being nighttime. Let's launch the aircraft, and we need to make sure as many soldiers make it back as possible from this mission, because we're already dealing with a heavily injured team. So this is somewhere near Riyadh in the middle of Saudi Arabia by the looks of it. Should be an interesting battlefield. Alright, Carnival's reached crash site. We would like to commence tactical battle. Let's go. Wish me luck. An alien spacecraft has crashed in the region and must eliminate any surviving extraterrestrials to recover the wreckage for further study. Exactly the same objectives as our last mission. Looks like a very similar looking battlefield as well. Sort of a storage facility / area. It looks like we might be in the bottom left hand corner of the map, which is quite nice for us. It means we've got a safe corner back here. We're going to start with our usual, so we're going to get our assaults to look out the side of the ship. I'm going to step forward to here, look this way. Okay, no aliens behind the ship. We are in the corner of the map. We'll just make sure that, yep, that's clear too. Very good chance of seeing an alien out this side, considering this is the long edge of the aircraft. We've got an, okay, this area is walled off. This is a very awkward location to have to our right. So just having a look at the tactical situation around the ship. We've got a building here that we can't see into with an open window here, giving firing lines straight into the back of the aircraft. We've got an alien in cover along this wall here. That's an awkward position for us, because even stepping out of the Skyhawk, the Carnival, I keep calling it the Sky Ranger, we're going to be under fire from him, potentially. The good news is we're dealing with sectons in this mission, and we need to watch out, because as long as we can see the sectons' eyes, if they're not glowing purple, they're not getting the secton psionic bonus, so their accuracy should be pretty bad from long range. What I might do is move War Master maybe up to here, just to check what else is in the area, although that is quite exposed from this direction here. It's a little bit of an awkward opening engagement, if I'm being completely honest. There's not a lot of cover here. If we could get Morgul to this position here, say, I can't even just tell. I just want to check to see what the accuracy would be like from there. I feel like putting Disco Caddy in cover here might be okay. It's a 53% chance to hit. It's not huge. I don't want to use up too many of my pieces of equipment too early. At the same time, they could throw a demo charge, clear out his cover. They've got a 70% chance to hit, and they still have 16 time units left for a shot after that. Or I could crouch them and they could not shoot. That would mean that he's vulnerable to fire from other people. The problem is I don't think either our shield... I think, yeah, War Master does have a demo charge. I could move War Master up to here, throw a demo charge. That would leave them with 8 time units. That means that nice piece of cover is taken, but we could maybe get someone in cover behind this tree. We're going to do that. So we're going to cancel this throw. We're going to move War Master to here, see what they see. Okay, the good news is they haven't revealed any more aliens. I'm still very concerned about someone appearing from over here, but let's deal with the alien we can see first. So we're going to throw a demo charge to here. Now, there is a temptation. There is a temptation. So the shield took the damage there. We'll leave War Master standing for now, but we may crouch him at the end of the turn. There's a temptation to try and stun this the Secton, and capture him. But he's a little bit too far away from our forces right now for me to think that's going to be a viable solution. What I'm thinking is we move Disco Caddy to this position here. They've got a direct shot on the Secton, an aimed shot. Let's see what they can do with that. I'm going to crouch them. Oh, wait, 39. Yeah, I'm going to crouch them in case they take return fire, and I'm going to fire one shot. Okay, he is suppressed and quite badly injured at this point, because I know that Sectons can't take a lot of fire. Concerned about something happening from this direction. We still haven't revealed anything up here. I might have to smoke here just to protect Disco Caddy's side. How are we going to deal the last blow to this unit? We've got Reno here. I do need to clear this back area. But from here, I don't think Reno has a shot. From here, Reno has a low chance to hit. Let's maybe avoid that. We've got Lynn here. There's not any great cover for Lynn, unfortunately. I could put Lynn here. That wouldn't leave them with any time units. I could step them out to somewhere like this. Take a shot. No, that's a good chance of hitting their friend. That's going to hit the tree. Not ideal. Let's try not to spend too long here. We also have Morgul. Morgul still can't find a path because everyone's blocking the way out. So we kind of need to move Matches Burn. Matches Burn's not really going to be much use to deal with this Secton this turn. But if we put Matches Burn somewhere like this, they will have just enough turn units to make a return fire and then coming up from this way. I don't really want them to do that. I could put them in cover behind this ute here, and that will clear a path out of the aircraft and show me what's going on in here. Let's move our shield unit up first and just see what's going on over in this direction. What I want to know is there anything in this house? It doesn't look like it. Okay. We can't crouch him there, but he's pretty safe. We're then going to move Matches Burn into full cover behind this ute. And we're going to crouch them because their turn's basically over. Now we've got Morgul free. I don't think Morgul can move here and take a shot. They'll have 35 time units left. That's not enough. They need 37 time units. If I put them here, I can't actually move them to that position. If I put them here, that's too many times. 44. They've got a direct shot, but not enough time units to take it. They can take a snapshot at 46% chance. It's pretty low to hit, and they'll be standing out of cover if I make them take that shot. The thing is, this enemy is suppressed right now. I don't need to do too much to them at the moment. I just need to make sure that nobody is too exposed to a flanking shot from them. But I could just smoke this area here, and they're going to be pretty much useless this turn. And they could maybe run through and, you know, I could get War Master. Well, War Master would have to stay there, but I could potentially get in for a Baton attack or a stun attack next turn. Let's bring Reno up to this position here, where they are fully safe, and we'll just crouch them just in case someone comes around the corner. I'm going to bring Corazon Ray up to... Can I bring them up to Ute Squad? Okay, this is going to be our team that's going to deal with this building here. And they've got just enough time units to crouch. I'm going to put Morgul in cover behind this rock. They can't do anything this turn, but next turn they'll be able to fire. That leaves us with Lynn, and it leaves us with UNite. So I want to throw a smoke this turn into this area here, and I want to find some cover for these units. I'm very worried about this building, but I just have to kind of make a few assumptions. I'm going to assume that this position here is safe. They haven't got enough time units if I move them there, though. If I put them here, they've only got 5 time units left as well. If I put them here, they've got 26. They need 22 to throw the smoke. It's not ideal, but I could throw the smoke here. And that should keep them safe, and then we can come up with a stun gun if we want to from this way. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then Lynn can step back into almost full cover. The alien does have a shot on them, but it's going to be pretty hard for them to hit. And what we're going to do with our last unit with UNite. UNite could not get to there. UNite could get to there. I'm going to... they can't make it to there, unfortunately. Let's just put them in cover back here behind the rest of the squad. And they can do a reaction shot, potentially. Right. Going to finish off everyone else's turns. War Master, you can crouch. Isokadi, you're good. Lin, you're good. Reno, you're good. Let's end the turn there and see what we come up with. I don't like leaving aliens alive. Okay, we've got an alien coming forward. He's done a lot of movement, so I don't think he's going to have a shot here. We're very lucky that he's not going to get a shot. This guy here is suppressed and moving forward and just running around like a crazy thing. Now, because he's jumped behind that wall, the chances of stun banning him have been reduced extensively because I can't get a shield unit over that wall. Switching to the Baton will also use up 20 time units. We do have a pretty good target here, however. So we've got 2 targets to deal with this one. This one is on low health. Disco, you've got a 96% chance to hit from there. Morgul has a chance to hit friendlies, unfortunately, from their position. Xenonauts has a 48 because of this wall. I don't want to move too much too early because I'm worried about Overwatch fire. We could bring Reno to this window. They would have a 40 times 3 on this guy. If I got them to switch to the stun gun, they would have a 32%. We could try and take a pot shot with this. And if it doesn't pay off, do something else. That might be just get that Secton dealt with. He's taking a lot of damage. I'm hoping that means his stun threshold is lower. I don't know exactly how the mechanic works. I'm going to take that shot. Okay, we've stunned a Secton. I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to leave you here for now. Now we just have to deal with this Secton. So I'm going to get Disco to shoot at them and see what they can pull off. That's 1 hit. 2 hits. That's them out of shots. I would like to move Xenonauts to where they're not going to get a blocked shot. I think there's no matter what I do, they're going to get a blocked shot, unfortunately. Yeah. That's not a blocked shot. I worry they're going to take Overwatch fire if we make that move, but I want to get them a kill, so let's push them forward. Okay, that's a kill for Xenonauts. They are standing up in the open, which is not great, but I think we're okay. Let's move Harvey up to this window and see if there's anything in the building that we can see. It's looking clear. I'm going to get them to stand here, and I'm going to get Corazon Ray to come up here. Next turn, they're going to clear the building. Once we've cleared the building, we're going to get a sniper on the roof. We're going to clear out this way. We're going to use this, hopefully kill them on this road. I'm going to pull everyone back from this direction. So let's bring Morgul up. I want to get Matches Burn on the roof as well. If I put Matches Burn here, that's actually a terrible move. Hang on. I can stop that move with the right click. I want to put them here instead. Because I was just thinking running them down here is just revealing too much. That's better. I can see now. And then we're going to put Morgul here. We'll crouch them here. So we're getting ready to clear the building and then get the team on the roof of the building. Lynn can run up. How far can Lynn get? To here. The nice thing about having some leveled up soldiers is they have really nice turn units. So Lynn, our riflemen are getting to the stage where they're actually getting really useful. Xenonauts done. Disco Caddy's done. War Master I'm going to leave to anchor this side. They're eventually going to be the only person kind of holding out over here. Do I want to bring them up to the wall? Maybe I'll bring them to here for now. I want to crouch them this way, so they've got cover from this side, they've got cover from this side. And then I really want Reno to fall back, but Reno hasn't got a lot of turn units left this turn. I'm just going to leave them where they are. I'm going to move them to here, just so they're not standing at the window. And I'll end their turn there, and I think that's good for me. I'm obviously not super happy about where Xenonauts finished their turn, but I did get them a kill, and I think that's worth it. But let's see how the rest of the turn plays out. Getting a Secton unconscious at the start of the combat is really good for me because it means I've got the interrogation and I don't need to worry about that with what comes next. Okay, we've got some local civilians. It sounds like there's somebody firing somewhere over here. Okay, that's it for alien noises this turn. First things first, let's just clear the house. So we're going to open the door. I'm going to step in. I'm going to close the door. I'm going to look this way. Okay, there's no aliens in the house. The next thing I want to do is get Lynn up onto the roof. Sorry, Morgul up onto the roof. Okay, they haven't spotted any aliens. We're going to get them on the corner here. And we're going to crouch. So they've got a really commanding field of view here. Now, someone was killed up here. They were potentially killed by this alien here. We're going to stack up on this wall for a turn, see what we see, and then we're going to push deeper into the map. So I want to get Matches Burn on the roof as well. They've got 22 time minutes to get to there. They can't quite get there. Oh, they can get there, actually. That's a perfect move. They're going to be standing, but the elevation should be good enough. Okay, we're going to get Corazon Ray up. Salt's going to clear this building in a turn or so. We're going to get... I want to get Reno to here. And they're going to clear the building with War Master, but not this turn. Then we're going to bring our riflemen over. So I want Xenonauts. So we've got Xenonauts, Lineth, and we've got Disco Caddy. Lynn probably can't get to this wall, but they can get to this shrubbery. Face this way, crouch. Then we get Xenonauts. So Disco Caddy, can you get to the wall? Okay, 34. You need 24 for a decent shot. So if we do this and this, you've got enough for a decent shot. And then I'll put Xenonauts next to you. They don't have as many time units, so they can't do quite as much. So we're just going to crouch them. Okay, I think this is a bit of a holding turn. We're just positioning everybody. Harvey needs more things to do. I'm going to get Harvey to just clear out this way. So I'm just going to get the stack on this door for this turn. You're done. Yeah, everyone else is good. Okay. Trying to keep this as tactical as possible. Not make too many mistakes, because I really don't want more people to be injured. And we also still have a UFO to clear. Right, no sign of any aliens, but there is still more coming. I'm pretty sure there's going to be an alien inside this building. So let's open the door. And I'm going to get this shield unit to step forward and turn. Okay, this room looks to be clear. We're going to step in and check this corner. Okay, this room is clear, so we're going to stack up on this door for next turn. I'm going to get them to block the door with their shield. And then we're going to bring both assaults up. And then what I'm probably going to do is going to start feeding the riflemen through here as well, but leave a base of fire up here until we're maybe ready to move our long-range combat team on top of one of these buildings. I've just noticed that this shutter is open. That could be an indication there's an alien in the area. What I want to do right now is get Harvey to step out. Check this way. Any sight of any aliens? That's right to the corner of the map. We can't see any aliens. This is a really nice position for Harvey. If we can get some green cover for them, there's not really any green cover. But putting them in this position here for now, facing this way and crouch, lets me watch this corner. So anyone sneaking around this way will be revealed to me, and I'm pretty happy with that. Before I forget, let's just crouch matches burn. They're not moving this turn. I'm going to get my riflemen to move up. Two of them are... Oh, we've just detected an alien. Hang on. Okay, there's an alien all the way back there. Do we have a shot with Morgul? We've got a 100% chance to hit, even with intervening accuracy penalties. I'm not sure if that's being taken into account or not, but let's take the shot and see what happens. Okay, that was a guaranteed hit. We don't have a second follow-up shot, unfortunately, but that's okay. I don't think Matches Burn has the range to hit them from here. No, they don't. But that's fine. They can sit on Overwatch. Okay. So they were revealed by Disco Caddy. Let's bring Disco Caddy up into cover. And we'll crouch them and make them face this way. And then you can go here, Xenonauts. And then Lynn can stack up here with you. Because what we could maybe do next turn is open the shutter and shoot this way if we need to. Well, he didn't have quite enough movement. That was bad play from me. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. They should be fine there. Okay, let's see what happens with that alien. I'm going to crouch you. I'm going to crouch you. And I'm going to crouch you. And let's end the turn. Okay, got a burst fire, but it didn't do anything. Do we get a second burst fire? Doesn't look like it. Got a pistol shot from Morgul, which I appreciate the zest of Morgul there. Okay, he didn't die this turn. He's run away. That's great. Okay, so we have a live alien here I'd like to deal with. I think I'm just going to snipe him down, honestly. Well, we've got that as our backup, right? That's our 100% chance to hit in our pocket. We don't need to use that. So let's see how else we can do this. Now, I can't hit him from here, can I? I've got a 96% chance with Disco Caddy. Let's take the shot with Disco Caddy. And we'll crouch in case of return fire. Okay, that alien is down. I'm going to get Disco Caddy to watch this corner because they're acting as a forward spotter for our roof team. All right, let's get a C4 out of your pack. I should have done this last turn, actually. So stun gun... actually, don't want you to stop the stun gun on the ground. That costs 20 turn units. And let's get you up to here. So next turn, you can lay the charge. We'll do the same thing here. Can I just swap these without having to do that weird shuffle? I can. Cool. So C4s are equipped. And then we're going to bring Disco... I think there's a really good position here for Disco. Since the aliens don't really want to step out, I can set up. You're all good. Let's move Lynn here. Morgul here. So actually, this is the spot for Morgul, so they can look directly inside the door. I don't really want to move War Master right now. They've got a decent position. You're all done. Let's bring Harvey up. God, Harvey's so slow. And then Matches Burn needs to get into position as well. Not quite this turn. No, don't do that. That's a bad move. Put you here so you can crouch. Okay, it's getting close to the exciting breach will finally happen. I'm tempted to try and C4 the side of the UFO, but I don't want to damage it. And I think we're in a decent enough position to do some pretty nasty damage to anything inside, and then we'll go in, we'll smoke and we'll shotgun and stun baton anything that comes through the door. That's the plan anyway. I can also just drop the shields on the ground and make our guys a lot faster if I need to. So Reno, step to here. C4 on the ground. Step back to here. I think that's out of the C4 blast radius. Let's just move you here to be sure. Alright. What I want to do now is... I've got everyone in position. Everyone is ready. Except for Matches. Matches can get here and still have enough for a burst fire. I think that's okay. I kind of want to get this show on the road, honestly. So let's blow it. Let's see what happens. Oh, it takes 15 time units to blow it. Of course it does. Alright, let's put you here. Let's bring you up to here. And I want to swap you to your stun baton. And then we're going to get you... No, to swap to your stun baton, just in case there's anything else in there. And I feel like interrogatable units are worth more to us than ones we can't interrogate. And let's end the turn. Let's end the turn here, because everyone else is in position. That's fine. Right-click, end turn. Okay, next turn we're going to blow the door. I ran out of time. I didn't have enough. I needed 15 time units to click the clacker. There's going to be nothing in this UFO. Okay, fire in the hole. Everybody ready. Okay, there's one alien. Looks like an alien pilot. They've got a different setup. Do we want to try and beat them down or just want to shoot them? We wanted to get another person to interrogate. So 31. How many times do we need to hit with this? 25%. So if I do this... I won't have enough time units. I need 14 time units to attack by the looks of it. 0% chance to hit. Hang on. This doesn't seem to be right. So it's a bit bugged. I don't want the preview here. That seems to just have a 0% chance to hit him if I run in. So let's switch characters and just open up on him. And we'll use the... Let's use UA Knight first. We'll just take the shots. There you go. UA Knight will get the first shots. And he's dead. Is that game over? No. So there must be something else in here. Let's use War Master to check. Okay, his shield's gone. There is a Centaurk and a Secton in here. Okay, that's interesting. I would quite like to try and stun this. So let's get you to step out of the danger zone. And can we launch a smoke grenade in there with Matches Burn? I need to reload to heavy smoke rounds, unfortunately. Okay, he's loaded the smoke rounds, but that's used up his entire turn. So next time we've got the smoke rounds. However, we do have units that can throw smoke. You don't have a chance to throw smoke anywhere that's going to hit them from where you are, though. That's your best hope, 35%. Where would you need to be for me this to work? If I put you here, I don't expose you to too much risk. That smoke would work. That should be okay without you taking too much fire. Yeah, that was a terrible smoke. I'm getting too cute here. I'm trying to do too much. Let's get our shotgun team to equip their stun pistols, because I do really want to try and get this stun on this Centaurk if we can. But if somebody comes out there, I want the shotgun with extreme prejudice. I would like this Secton to try and come out and get shot, but I'm worried about return fire. A flashbang might be what we need here. You've got 41 turn units left. You need 31 to throw a flashbang. That's a lot. Maybe actually too late for you to throw a flashbang at this point. You don't have a shot on the Secton at the back, do you? No. I think I'm just going to end the turn here. We're going to just creep our shotgunners a little bit closer. And then we're going to end here and just... Oh yeah, Harvey could actually move up as well. Harvey's actually very important to this next turn because they've got the shield. So they'll be the first one in the door. And then everyone else can just sit on Overwatch. Although we might be about to knock out one of our own soldiers. Okay, the Centaur didn't move. Alright. This is going to be really tricky. So let's just try and take care of this Secton first. We'll get Morgul to shoot him with a sniper round. 0% chance to hit because of the smoke, of course. We have to breach through the smoke now. Who has a flashbang? You both have flashbang. So what if I get Corazon Ray to move to here and throw a flash to here? It's at 84%. I'm going to take that. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's unconscious. They're not dead. I wasn't expecting them to get hit that badly. That was a really big mistake, actually. I should have done something like this. Move them back here for the flashbang. No, that's going to hit as well. Okay. And now we don't have to worry about... Because now I have to fire through more smoke. Right. There's a suppression I was looking for. That was just poor Corazon Ray. I'm so sorry. So you still don't have a chance to hit if I do this, for some reason. Which is annoying. And I don't have any more smokes on these units. So I have to bring... Oh no, we've got a smoke grenade now, hopefully. No chance to hit. We've got a big 4% here. So it's probably not going to make it all the way in if I try and do that. If I bring you down to here, it's going to take you way too long to get there. Let's get you moving. It's too long to get there. I'm overthinking this for sure. You're out of turn units. You've just got your Baton. What if we bring you into here? Crouch you. So you're going to lead the charge, basically. And then War Master, I'm going to risk you as well and put you here. They're both suppressed. Disco will have to hold here. I'm going to get UNite down off the roof. Oh, why do they have to run? Why can't they just jump off the roof? That's going to really slow me down. Okay, UNite run to here. And Lynn run to here. Wait, Lynn, you've got more movement. You can't make it down, though. So both of you just crouch here in case you get shot at. We're going to move Matches Burn to here so they've got a better line of sight. And then next turn they may be able to do something. And let's just see what happens. I think I've screwed up the end of this mission quite badly. Okay, the shield did its job, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. So we need to flash them again before we move forward, so they're not going to do any more retaliating fire. We have a flash on Disco. I can put Disco here and throw a flashbang. Apparently they haven't got a chance to hit. They can throw here, but it's going to hit our team. They can't throw back here, which means I'm going to have to put Disco somewhere like this. Okay, we can throw a flashbang here, but it is going to hit one of our guys. What if I put them here? I've got to hope that the smoke protects them, basically. There, I've got a 100% chance it's going to hit both the enemies, but not our guys. We've got to pray the smoke doesn't affect them. Okay, they're both suppressed again. 0% chance to hit. So I think the problem is I need to be in range. So if I moved him here, I would have a 100% chance to hit. So we're going to try and go after the Centaur first. It's the scarier target. I'm just going to hope we can do this. It takes 14 per attack. If I move here, I'll have enough for 2 attacks. And then I think we can attack diagonally here as well. Potentially. It could be safe where it is. Let's see what happens. $30 stun. We don't have time units. Okay. If I... Can you get to here? From there, you've got 1 stun attack. Okay, it's unconscious. So we've got the Mentarch unconscious. Now we just need to deal with this Secton. If I move you here, you have 69 times 3. I want to take that shot and hope you've got it. Okay, we did it. That was a bit messy because I was trying a new mechanic, and we should not have made Corazon Ray go unconscious, but they're okay. Corazon Ray is all right, and we captured a Centaur and a Sector. Whew. Okay. Corazon Ray's only out for 9 days, that's not too bad. Reno and Morgul are still injured from previous missions, so the only injury we took was Corazon Ray. That's okay. We killed 15 aliens. Well, there are 15 aliens. There must have been lots of dead aliens, of course. We lost no Xenonauts, and we saved 2 locals. We got 13 Secton corpses, 14 mag weapons, 16 alien, 52 alien allies. We captured a Secton, we captured a Mentark. We've got the award for bravery on 4 new people, which is great. Lots of level ups, which is fantastic. Let's accept that. So we should now have, if we go to research, interesting, I don't have the sect. Oh no, it's because the aircraft isn't back yet. Let's just wait for Carnival to get back. Okay, we now have Mentark and Secton interrogations available to us. Right. So our biggest issue right now is that most people will be online pretty soon. Reiko's still got a little while to heal, but T-Rem and Kane are out of action for basically another 15 days. We're on day 22. We have $35,000 in the bank, which is very, very little. We're going to get our Mars rebuilt in 2 days. We'll get another 2 stun batons in 11 hours. We really need money now to build our accelerated weapons. These are going to get really important really, really soon. Just for looking at stats, accelerated rifle does 40 kinetic damage compared to the... how much did the original rifle do? Actually, it doesn't tell us here. The original rifle does 34 damage. There's 10 more damage, which is quite a significant increase. Accelerated shotgun does 3 times 33 with 3 armor penetration. The rifle has 5 armor penetration. Accelerated sniper rifle has 12 armor penetration for 46 damage, and the accelerated machine gun is 40 damage for 5 armor penetration. So I want to get a full set of these built. Now, it is 1, so it's 1 per soldier. So I will need to build multiple, which is important to bear in mind. There's nothing... Oh, we can build accelerated cannons for our air interceptors as well. Let's not forget that this is available. This is going to be very, very important. We may also be able to equip the Mars with an accelerated gun as well, potentially. That's all to come. The biggest issue is money. We have a lot of planning ahead of us. We need to get another radar online. We need to get more barracks online. We need to get another generator online. We also want to get our second base sited. We now have a larger area for radar, however. So we're now covering all of mainland EU, apart from a little bit of Scandinavia and Great Britain. But since they Brexited, they don't deserve to be covered by the radar anyway. Yeah, so our next base is probably going to be Central Asia, or maybe somewhere around Mexico to cover as much of North and South America as possible. But we need money. Funding report. So everyone is still giving us money. We're losing $70,000 in expenses. I think this is per month. We're getting $642,000. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do about our monthly upkeep at the moment, so that's fine. I definitely need to take a break after that mission. That was pretty scary at the end. I almost threw the whole thing away, so I'm going to end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're really enjoying the game. If you do want to pick the game up, don't forget it drops in a couple of days, and you can use the link in the description of the video to get a pretty decent amount of money off from gamesplanet.com. And if you do that, it does support the channel as well, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the videos, enjoying the series, don't forget to subscribe. That lets me know that I'm doing something that you like. And other series will be jumping back online as well, now that the kind of craziness with Xenonauts has calmed down. Though I'm not going to try not to slow down on my content for it. But we've got High Fleet about to kick off. I'm still playing through Armored Core on stream, and the Terran Victor playthrough is about to pick up again now that the patch has dropped. So please join me for that. Anyway, I'm going to take a break and get some sleep. I hope you really enjoyed the video. I'll catch you next time. Ciao for now.